Oh, what the hell? Where the hell is all my alcohol? Deb? Did you dump this down the drain, Deb?
What is going on up here?
I have nothing.
What is going on?
I don't have any of my alcohol.
You're pathetic. Honestly, you were so drunk, you must have drank it all.
Deb. Deb.
I have nothing more to say to you. This is all your fault.
Oh, no. All these flasks are just empty.
Because you drank them and now they are in there.
Don't give me that. That is... No. I already know.
I can't deal with you.
Deb, I know what I drink and what I don't drink. And I know that you're dumping them down the drain.
You're crazy. I am not putting up with this. I do not deserve to be treated like this. And
give me a
you
break here.
Don't get a hold of yourself. I am leaving you and you're broke.
No,
but
you're not.
Yep. You're gonna deal. Holy heck, Hector, is that blood? You're bleeding.
I'm fine.
No, you are not fine.
Dad?
No. This is enough.
I just need a drink.
Enough is enough. I'll get you a glass of water. Yeah. And that'll fix you up. Here, I got you a drink. Hector. Hello? Yes, 911. We have an emergency. My husband is not responding and bleeding on the floor. I need someone to come for help. Yeah, we're at 133 Duncan Avenue. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Hi, Mrs. Gonzalez.
Good morning.
So, I'm Deezy. I met you before. I'm
Yeah.
just your husband's nurse.
Yeah.
He's just sleeping right now, but I'm just going to take his vital signs.
Okay, is it okay if I stand here with him?
Yeah, for sure. Raise the bed a little bit. Has he been sleeping for a little while now?
Yeah, he hasn't woken up yet. He seems to be quite tired, I think. How is everything?
That's looking really good right now, yeah.
Good.
So we, like I said before, he's finally resting, and we're trying to keep a very close watch on him. I would like to talk to you about a couple of things regarding your husband's care. Would right now be a good time, or would you like me to come back when he is awake?
Are you sure it would be okay to leave him like this right now? Even if it is just for a couple of minutes? I don't know, I'm just really concerned about him being alone.
I understand you're having feelings of concern for your husband. It must be really tough. He was really sick when he came in, and we have given him that sedative to help him get some rest. He shouldn't be waking up anytime soon, probably for at least an hour. It would be fine to leave him to sleep for a few minutes. Does that seem okay to you?
Yeah, and I really appreciate the reassurance and you validating my feelings. That's really good. Would it be okay if I just grabbed a quick coffee and then I can meet you at the nursing station?
Yeah, for sure, that would be great. I have a couple of things just to get at the nursing station, and then I can just talk to you in like a couple minutes.
Okay, yeah, I'll be right back up.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, I'm ready to talk if you have a minute.
Great, Mrs. Gonzalez, I'm definitely ready. It's kind of loud here in the hallway though, and I just have set aside the family room. Is that okay?
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Okay, let's go sit in there then. Are you comfortable there?
Yeah, this is good. It's better than the hallway.
Yeah, for sure. And so you have enough coffee. Is there anything else I can get for you?
No, I think I'm good. Thank
You're
you
comfortable?
for checking in. No, yeah.
Okay, great. So just when I was in the room with you a few minutes ago, I could see that you seemed to be really stressed out and looking very emotionally drained. Am I perceiving this to be correct? Yeah. If you do decide that you want to disclose any personal information while I'm talking to you, I can assure you that everything you say will be confidential and won't leave this room.
Okay, thank you. I really do appreciate your concern. And you know what? Yeah, you are right. I never knew that this was bothering me so much. I really love my husband, and things haven't been the best at home lately. I just don't know where to go from here anymore. I think we've hit rock bottom.
That sounds really tough. Are you saying that things are going badly at home? And since this situation with your husband has occurred, you are feeling like there is no hope? Is that right?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. I'm just really scared that he's gonna die. There was blood everywhere and he couldn't stop coughing. And then he just passed out, and then I had to call the ambulance, and we ended up here. That was just such a scary moment for me, and I realized how much my husband means to me. I really thought he was going to die in that moment. Do you understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah, that must have definitely been really tough. I can see where you're coming from. I actually had a situation like that wasn't exactly like that, but it was similar. When I was younger, my dad was an alcoholic. When he hit his rock bottom, that's the point when it became clear to my family and to my father that his drinking was a problem. He realized he really needed to stop drinking and that he had a problem. We were referred to an addictions counselor, and they really helped us through the process. I feel as though if you are interested, we could provide you with an addictions counselor here at the hospital. I feel that will really benefit you and your husband.
Well, thanks for disclosing with me. You know what? I really do think that we could benefit from something like that. How hard do you think it would be to set something up?
Well, if I'm able to get a hold of the counselor here at the hospital, to see what she is able to do for you, and then we can go from there. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm just a little nervous. Thank you for suggesting this, though. I really do appreciate bringing this to attention.
Yeah, you're welcome. Oh, is it okay if I give you a hug?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just go back into your husband's room and you can sit with him for a while.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to check your husband's vital signs one more time.
Everything's still
Yeah,
sounding okay?
everything's sounding really good still. So definitely your call bell is right here, and so if you need me, I'll just be down the hallway.
Okay.
Definitely just call me if you need anything.
Okay.
Just don't hesitate to ask.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, see you. Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Gonzalez. My name is Dr. Smith. How are you folks doing this morning?
Where the hell am I?
We're in the hospital, honey. The healthcare team's gonna help get you better.
No, I want to go home. Why did you even bring me here in the first place?
Mr. Gonzalez, I understand that you're in shock and that you want to go home. This is concerning to me, however, because of the state that you're in. I just wanted to come by and let you know that I got your test results back, and they are showing that you have cirrhosis of the liver.
Well, what are my options here?
Well, you do have an option of a liver transplant. However, for this to happen, you have to meet specific criteria.
What do I have to do?
Well, one of the criteria is that you have to abstain from alcohol for 6 months before the surgery. Does this sound like something that you're able to do?
Are you calling me an alcoholic?
Honey, you know you have a drinking problem. That's what's gotten us into this mess in the first place.
Okay, well, I'll just leave you with this information. You guys can talk about it, and I'll be back tomorrow if you have any questions. Okay?
Are you kidding me? Okay.
Nurse Deasy overhears the conversation between the doctor and the Gonzaleses. She asks herself some questions to prepare herself for their next conversation. She realizes this could be a culturally sensitive topic and wants to honor the diversity of her patient. She knows that she needs to be aware of her own biases and stereotypes toward the present situation. She thinks to herself about her personal self-awareness. What is my cultural background? How has this shaped who I am today? And what are the customs that are passed on to me? How do these ideas inform how I engage with others? Next, she thinks about her professional self-awareness. In my work, how do I relate to others of different cultures? What stereotypes do I hold? How do these beliefs influence my practice? When thinking about her organizational awareness, she asks herself, how does her organization value diversity? How do they manage the dynamics of different cultures? And how do they adapt to diversity? Lastly, she contemplates community awareness. How does this community influence feelings of belonging amongst its residents? What actions do we take to be inclusive? And how do we celebrate and honor cultural diversity? With all of these self-thoughts, Deasy now feels prepared to engage in an effective and therapeutic conversation with the Gonzaleses.
Seriously, just come in and just tell me a bunch of stuff? And
Yeah.
then you just left?
Yeah, he just up and left. I don't know what.
Hi,
God.
Mr. and Mrs. Gonzalez. I just actually overheard the doctor talking to you guys. Do you mind if I sit down?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
What the hell is with him leaving so fast?
Oh, you felt like he left too fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely think that he could have stayed a little bit longer and talked to you guys, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened to you.
Can you first off explain to me what liver cirrhosis is?
Well, yeah, I can do that for sure. Liver cirrhosis is actually just degenerative. The liver breaks down.
Okay.
Maybe one of the leading causes of that disease is alcohol consumption.
Okay, well, he tried to imply that I was an alcoholic.
Oh,
And I'm
really?
not.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's, definitely not fair of him to imply that. We're not here to make assumptions, and we're only here to help you and to put
thanks.
your needs first, for sure.
Thanks for understanding.
Yeah,
I can't believe he just left like that.
I know. It definitely can be a very challenging experience to hear something like that at this time.
Maybe he can come in and explain to me further, because I honestly don't even know what that is.
Would you like him to come back in
Yeah.
and explain more?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, and I can definitely talk to him and see if he can come in the next little bit. I know that he was, it was the end of his shift, and I think that he might have been going home, but
Could
I
you
can
call him?
definitely see.
Okay, that would be
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah,
Now,
I appreciate that.
is there anybody that I can call for you guys?
Maybe we should call her daughter.
Yeah, because she's going to get home from
Yeah.
school soon, and I don't want her to be worried about us.
Okay, for sure. She should definitely know. Do you want me to call her, or are you guys?
Could you
gonna
bring a
call her?
phone here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She might get kind
There's
of...
definitely the portable phone by the
anxiety.
nurse's station, so I can bring that in for you.
Yeah, that'd be really appreciated.
Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna go grab that phone, and I'll be back in to talk with you in a few seconds. You guys can just talk amongst yourselves, and if there's anything else that you need from me, call bells there.
Just
Yeah.
that doctor.
Yeah.
He needs to come in and explain to me. This is pathetic.
Okay, Mr. Gonzalez. I'll be right back. 55532. Hi, Dr. Smith. This is Nurse Deasy from Unit 2 calling about your patient Hector Gonzalez in room 216. Hello? He's a full code. The patient is diagnosed with cirrhosis of the liver. I'm afraid that Hector is not fully aware of the implications of his drinking. He's requesting that you come back to talk to him. The problem is he's very upset about how you left so abruptly earlier this morning. Yeah, I need you to come back to speak to him about his diagnosis. Great.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll be there in half an hour.
Great. So you'll be here within half an hour? Okay. Is there anything that I should do before then? Okay. I'll see you in half an hour. Bye.
Yeah. Okay, bye. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Gonzalez. How are you today?
We're doing all right.
Just still a little bit confused as to what happened earlier.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
left pretty fast.
I know. I just talked to the nurse, and I wanted to just come in and check on you guys and apologize for leaving so fast earlier. I realized you probably had some questions, and I really shouldn't have left that abruptly. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, we still have a few questions. That's why we got the nurse to call you in.
Okay, perfect. If you're ready now, I can answer any questions that you have.
Okay, yeah. I just wanted to know about that whole waiting list and abstinence from alcohol. Like, how long and why?
And
Will
is
that
it
be
going to be guaranteed?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's a valid question for sure. So I will put your name on the list because I think that will be the best treatment option for you was to have a liver transplant. And yeah, like I explained before, you need to abstain from alcohol for 6 months prior to the transplant. And that's just because alcohol has such a bad effect on your liver.
Okay.
Um,
What about after? Like, after, could I?
well, it's really not recommended
Okay. Yeah.
after.
That's understandable, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I can definitely maybe put you in touch with a social worker to talk about.
Yeah, I've actually talked to the nurse earlier, and we're going to get some things in place around that.
Great.
I think that'll really help.
Great. So this does seem like you're willing
Yeah.
to do this?
Yeah. I mean, if it's life or death, I guess I have to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing really else we can do at this point.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll get your name on the list. And we'll talk about the criteria to be eligible. Is there anything else I can do for you guys while I'm here?
No, you got a busy day, and we really do appreciate you coming back.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, definitely sorry about earlier.
That's all right.
Okay, well, have a good day.
Thank you.
You too. Thanks.
Well, that seems all right.
Yeah, what do you think about this whole?
I don't know.
It's gonna be a lot different, but
Yeah.
I'm here for you, and we can.
Yeah, I guess we
through
can
it.
get through it. But I didn't really think to ask about the actual cirrhosis.
The cirrhosis.
itself. Maybe we should call the nurse in and ask her.
Yeah,
about
Nurse
it.
Daisy, she's really helpful. She would be
She'll probably know.
willing. Maybe just play your call bell there, and we'll.
All right. All right. Ding, ding.
Oh, here she is. Perfect.
Oh,
Oh,
hello,
thanks for coming in.
Mr. and Mrs. Gonzalez. You called me on the bell?
Yeah.
Yeah, the doctor came in and apologized. So thanks a lot for phoning him in. That was really helpful.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'm glad. So that helped you then?
Well, yeah, he went over some of the information, and then I think we just need some like minor tweaking to it. 'Cause
Yeah.
it
Kind of just clarification
clarification. So,
on the.
like,
Okay.
is there a website we
Cirrhosis
can go
itself?
to or anything?
I'll definitely do
We've
some.
got our computers.
Yeah, I'll definitely do some
There's
teaching
something.
with you guys
Okay.
right now. Before we do that, maybe I'll just ask you a couple questions.
Yeah.
So, is there any hobbies that you participate in?
Yeah, actually, I really like to play cards.
Oh, yeah?
Cards are awesome, yeah.
Okay, what kind of cards?
Actually, I really enjoy poker. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and so when you're playing poker, how did you learn to play that over the years?
Well, I've gotten really good over the years.
He
But-
beats me every time.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But when I first started, I like to read the instructions on like the initial card deck,
Okay.
and I kind of just taught myself. And then also watching the people on TV,
Okay.
the professionals,
Yeah.
I really learned from that.
Excellent. So that's a really good way to learn both of those. And it sounds to me like it's what we call cognitive and psychomotor. psychomotor
Yeah,
learning.
those sound familiar actually.
Yeah,
Can
so
you explain those? I actually don't.
okay. Well, for sure. It means that you learn best by seeing and physically doing the tasks set out before you.
Oh, okay. I think I've heard about that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I can definitely do some of that teaching
Yeah, do you
around
have
liver
time
cirrhosis.
right now or later on?
Yeah, maybe like around 2:00.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
That gives us just a little bit of time, and I do see that you have your
Yeah,
computer.
we brought
so
it, so if you have...
perfect. So I have a little video
Oh,
actually
video, perfect. That
yeah.
would be...
that I can get that all set up, and then I'll come back at 2 and we can go over that.
Okay, yeah.
And just maybe write down if you have any other questions. Just write those down.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Well, we'll give you another call when we feel it's time, maybe.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
So I'll see you in a bit.
Thank you.
Hi, Mr. Gonzalez.
Oh, hi.
Is your wife here, or did she go home?
Oh, no, actually, she just ran out to get a coffee.
Oh,
Is that
okay. Yeah, that's actually fine.
Okay.
I didn't want to ask before, but now she's not here. I just wanted to make sure that when I do the patient teaching, is it like, do you want to do like a one-on-one, or would you like your wife here?
I think I'd actually like her here, so then
Okay.
we both know, because usually she picks up on things that I don't.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, wives can be good for that, for sure. Okay, so just maybe give me a call when she comes back in, and I'll watch for her out in the hallway.
Okay,
and,
That'd
Okay.
be awesome.
Oh, actually,
Oh, hi.
here she is.
Oh,
Hi,
You're back.
Mrs.
That's so quick.
Yeah, do you have your coffee?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, it's
so,
2 o'clock. You should have been
Oh,
here.
sorry. I didn't realize the time.
Well, that's okay.
Okay.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm sure you're very busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's just go over this patient teaching.
Okay, yeah.
2:00 rolls around. We see the patient, his wife, and the nurse sitting in their room while the nurse performs patient teaching. Take note of the colorful pamphlet the nursing team has put together for their patient.
Okay, so we've gone over everything once, but as you previously stated before, you like teaching by doing.
Right.
So actually what I'm going to get you to do now is just teach your wife what we've gone over.
All right. Okay. Well, first I remember we have to come back to the hospital if my stools are dark and tarry, and if I'm confused, and those are signs of complications.
Okay.
Yeah. So make sure you let me know if I'm confused or something. We have to go to the hospital.
Okay, yeah, right away. Is there anything about like nutrition? We're gonna have to change our diet. I know the liver filters and.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
we went over that.
Okay. It's important to have a high calorie diet and a low sodium diet.
Okay.
So I guess that means no more Campbell soup for lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I also think we should probably have pancakes with butter and honey and orange juice for breakfast. They told me that was good.
Okay, yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
So I guess it kind of looks like you're gonna learn to cook, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, right. Also, I know that avoiding drugs like aspirin and ibuprofen, like those drugs we take,
Yeah.
yeah, they increase my risk for bleeding. So I'll have to not take those.
Okay.
Also, I learned just yesterday that I didn't get my Hep A or Hep B shots.
Okay, so we'll have to get those. Then.
Yeah.
So is there any complications if you do end up drinking alcohol?
Yeah, well, okay, I don't drink that much anyways. And, I have a drink here and there. I drink a lot of beer, so maybe I'll drink some more Pnsg. That won't make me throw up.
I'm actually just going to interrupt you there
Yeah,
just
that
for a
doesn't sound
second.
right.
I realize that you do like to drink alcohol, but I really need you to know the implications of drinking, as the doctor previously told you today. Every one of those Pnsg that you drink would be really harmful to your liver and cause damage. So that one Pnsg could land you back here at the hospital.
Okay, well,
It's really important that you try to abstain from drinking any alcohol whatsoever.
yeah. Well, I don't want to come back here for sure. Yeah. What about that cancer lady? Like, you talked to my wife before?
Oh yeah, for sure I did. She does home visits, and we've already set you up for that to be on her list.
Oh, okay.
So here's her card. Here.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. Maybe you should keep that because I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'll
use
put
it.
it in my purse. and
Yeah,
I'll
so
give
she's
her a
expecting a call from you within the week.
Yeah.
So when you guys go home, just within that week, just
Sure.
give her a call,
Okay.
and she'll set something up for that appointment.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Okay. So I've already given you that video.
Oh, yeah.
If you just want to bring your
Computer.
computer up here, and we can just go over that right now.
This pamphlet was really nice too, actually.
Yeah.
The
Can we
video.
keep this?
Yep, that's yours to keep.
Just put it all together, I think.
Okay, so let's just go over this video. Hector is discharged from the hospital, and he and his wife return home with better attitudes and a new outlook on their relationship. Hector decides to call the addictions counselor. The meetings are held on Tuesdays and Thursdays each week, and that's what you see right here.
So you guys have been home for a couple of days now, and how are you finding things?
I think this situation has really solidified our relationship. We're still going to family counseling with our daughter because it's just been really hard for us, but we're working things out, and I think that part for the most is going pretty well.
It's been quite a change.
That's great to hear.
Yeah.
So Hector, how are you finding it being at home, and with your alcohol situation?
Actually, it's been tough.
Yeah.
I have to admit, yeah. But I've been trying. We're just keeping it out of the house, so it's
Completely,
out of sight,
yeah,
out of
just-
mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that seems to be working okay so far?
Yeah, it's working so far.
Okay.
I think it'll probably get easier over time.
Okay, well, I think that, like, so far this has been a good first meeting, and if you guys would like, I would like to continue these meetings on Tuesdays and Thursdays in the evening, if that works okay.
Yeah, I think that would be great.
And I have a lot of coping strategies to help you with your addiction, if
That'd
that
be
sounds
nice,
good.
yeah. I haven't really learned to cope with anything, really. Just drinking my alcohol is really what I usually did.
Yeah, so we would like to just change that into something healthier for you.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Perfect.
Well, we really appreciate you coming in.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah, you're welcome. It was
That's
good. Nice to meet you guys.
You too. Thanks.
Hector?